Yo, what is up, my dudes? My name is Storm Rose, and on this channel we put what's in here out there, and today we're gisting. So, I don't know if Gyst is a specifically Kaylin Nicholson thing, because I know that she does it all the time, and I don't know if she came up with it, but whenever you look up Gyst, all you're finding is like Kaylin Nicholson stuff. I'm sorry about like the glow with the lighting. I just, no, that looks worse. You get what you get. So, it's Gyst is an acronym, actually. It stands for Get Your Shit Together. And I've been watching Kaylin Nicholson's channel for a long time, probably a couple years, actually. And honestly, she's just like an icon of like having your life together and like doing the things you want to do, but also like being productive about it and like healthy, and like she's just, you know, like she's very inspiring, motivational sort of YouTuber. And ever since I saw her gist videos, I try and gist myself, especially since I got to college. And usually we gist on Sundays, because Sundays are like the super chill days, and like Saturdays are more like for the boys, you know. So but this weekend is a special case because, one, I have so much gisting that I need to do, and it would be easier just to do it today. But also, tomorrow is imbolc. Today's February 1st. Imbolc is like from sunset to sunset, so it's technically also today, but it's tomorrow. And I want to actually do something for it because I never get to do anything for Sabbats, even though like I want to. And you know, I just thought today's the day. Today's the day. The sun is shining. The tank is clean.
The tank is clean.
You feel? So that's what we're doing. That's what we're attempting to do. And I do have in my notebook some of like the traditions and stuff that you can do for imbolc, but she's very old notes. I haven't done any like recent stuff, and like I want to look up like a recipe. I think I would love to make something. Like I watch so many food videos, and I really just want to cook like so badly, but I don't have a kitchen. But there is a kitchen over in Park, and I am highly considering finding like a simpler sort of like snacky recipe and making something like that and sharing it with all my friends, even though they don't celebrate imbolc. I think it would be cool, and I know that they definitely, like, they would appreciate some treats or whatever and all that. But I wanted to look up, like, some things that I can do for imbolc because I don't really, like, already have that ingrained because I just don't get a chance to, like, do that stuff often enough. Like, I look it up, and then I never get to do anything about it. So, first step on the Jist list is to look up stuff to do for imbolc. We're not going to do that just yet, though. I have an actual Jist list. So today we want to do imbolc research. I also need to figure out how to put in my hours on the timesheet for the costume shop. I finally worked my first day. It was very fun, actually. It was, I mean, I hemmed a dress and I did a couple other little alterations, and boss is super chill, and I like sewing, and I'd like to do more with sewing, so I like hone my skills a little bit, and I feel like this is going to teach me some. I think this is really going to be good for me, but I also need to figure out how to work the timesheet because it's like an electronic one. And then Erin and I went on an errand run last night. We went to Walmart and just grabbed some, like, I got dry shampoo and like an exfoliant because my legs are not having this winter. They're not happy with it. So, but like we did a little errand run, and we stopped by Goodwill because Erin wanted to find some shirts that she could like crop. Hi, Erin. And did you even end up getting any shirts at Goodwill? Or just your mug? You got one?
Yeah, the tie-dye one.
Oh, that's right. And you're not gonna crop that one though, are you? No. Although you got a mug, though. Can they see the mug? It's also left-handed, which just turns out really well for Erin. It's like she was meant to have it. Can she see it?
Snuggle season.
Get closer so they can see it. The lighting is funky with the window. It's adorable.
Yes.
And then I got an actual shot glass because the one that I had was like a plastic one from Megan. Thank you, Megan. But I figured it would be good to have one anyways. But I've been using that to salt my belly button because we gotta keep her clean. But so I got that, and I got a whole bunch of shirts. But anyways, I got a bunch of plain ones because I want to like embroider on them, and I got a couple other ones. I got like a lot of ones that really fit like really nicely and might not even have to do anything to them. But there are several that I want to be doing things to, so I'm going to try and film a thrift flip video. So I need to record the clips of like, this is what I got today. Gonna do that, and then I would like to try and maybe work on some writing today if I get the time. There's a couple things that are like, once you check off everything else on the Jist list, then you can try and do these. But I also need to fill out the rest of the, I was supposed to do like a song lyric a day thing for January in my bullet journal, and I only got to like the 16th or something, and then I stopped doing it. So I need to go through and fill the rest of that out, because if I have blank stuff in my bullet journal, I will lose my mind. So I need to fill the rest of that out. And I finally need to put together the document with like the pictures from Pinterest for my vision board thing in my bullet journal that I want to do, because that's been sitting empty for a month now, and it is driving me insane, as I said. And then I also want to try and like organize my Russian notes into better actual Russian notes. I really need to do that. My stuff is everywhere. It's literally, I just have random vocab written on old homework. So I definitely need to figure that out. And I think I might also try and transfer some of my like assignments from my syllabi, at least for February, because I don't write every month into my bullet journal. I go month by month in case I have any like collections that I want to do in between the months. So I'll put in everything for February at least. And then we also need to do the dishes, because I just had ravioli. Dorm life, we love good, fulfilling food. And then I also need to clean the microwave. And then we also need to vacuum, because I reorganized the nook and everything, because I got a new chair. Did I talk about that? I don't think I did. But anyways, I got a new chair, and so I have another chair over there, and I moved my nook back and stacked my tubs and everything. But now we have like fluffs and like crumbs and just random stuff on the floor. So we need to try and find a vacuum that actually works, because the vacuums in the dorms don't work. So might have to like search and like post on the freaking student app, be like, anybody have a good vacuum in the freshman dorms? Cause like I be in need. And then I also need to do my laundry today, because all my pants are in there. All my not high-waisted pants are in there. And we also have a lot of like just general, on Gist days, you're also supposed to like get your body and mind together too. So I have like a whole shebang I want to do with like self-care sort of stuff. Like I got my exfoliant, and I got face masks and other masks, and I want to do like a hair, like I have this hair oil. I want to do like a little hair treatment before I shower and all sorts of things. All of that good stuff. I need to, I should maybe redo my nails. They're not that bad, but could probably use that. And then we also have the polar plunge today, which is a thing that our campus does. It's a fundraiser that one of the frats put on it's for the Alzheimer's Association, I think. But basically our like little ponds are frozen over, and they break into the ice, and you pay like, I think it's $5 to jump. One of our friends wants to jump. I wanted to jump, but since my belly button piercing, Erin mentioned the fact that it is a pond, and pond germs and fresh wounds are probably not a good idea to mix, so I'm not going to be doing that this year, unfortunately. That was also on my winter bucket list thing to check off, so it makes me a little bit sad about it. But one of our friends is going, so I'm going to live vicariously through him and watch him jump at like 1. It's like 12:40 right now. So we're gonna do that pretty soon. And then if I still have time after doing all of that, and I need to read because I have not been reading for Pondathon. Need to do that. I don't know if I'm going to try and find something on Libby. I think, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to try and just go ahead and finish off the reader. Because she's been sitting here half read for so freaking long. I might as well just finish her off. Also, because it's February, I still have my Simple Abundance book. I did finish it, but it's like, it's something that you can like keep coming back to. And it has pages for like a list of things you should try to do like every month that are like simple joys sort of things. So I want to look at what February's is and like maybe make a list and like put it up on my wall so I can like see it. Or I could like write it on like the little blank space in my calendar. Might need to fill out my calendar too. I don't know. I gotta go through and see if there's anything happening in my emails. Yeah, so that's what we have in store for today. But for right now, I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of research before we go and watch Levi jump. So, I'll get back to you.
I smell like a cold swamp. Go to sleep in the swamp.
Then you can literally see like the floating ice.
Where's Mr. Adam?
All right. Send him the pic.
I talked to him on the way here. He wishes
All right,
you
cool.
the best.
Go!
Go!
All right, let's go. Go. Come on!
Don't just wait in, get in. Yeah, there it is.
What do you want from me?
Nice and toasty? How you feel?
Yeah. That water doesn't taste good though.
No. That's
not
why
that
I
bad.
didn't go. You're covered in dirt, leaves.
How was it? Not bad? Thanks for going, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Erin, you want to get that leaf for him?
What?
Thank you.
So I just recorded the clip for the thrift flip video of some of the shirts I got from Goodwill. And now that that's done, I think we're going to go ahead and put in this hair oil I got and try and do like a hair mask sort of thing. I'm going to have to let that sit for a while and I'm going to look like a grease ball and it's going to be gross. And that's why I wanted to film before I did it. But I think we're going to do that now. So, I've never done a hair mask before. And I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think this is actually intended to be used as a hair mask. It's Matrix Exquisite Oil by Biolage. I never knew how to say that. And today is hair wash day, so I figured we're gonna go ahead and put this in there and look gross for a while, but then be good. But also, I wore my hair in a messy bun yesterday and then I slept on it, so brushing this out is going to be fun. Be fine. So we'll do a little drizzle. Been masked even? Like, should I do more? Like, this is every time I've done it, it's been like this, and my hair still looks dry. It literally looks the same as it always looks, but it's fine. As for my imbolc research that I was doing, so I wanted to do a recipe, right? And I found a promising cheesecake, white chocolate raspberry cheesecake recipe. So I think we might try that and see what we can do. Okay, so what I have left to do on my normal list, I recorded the thrift fit and I was halfway through filling out my January songs. I was also working on doing my vision board. Wasn't recording that because I don't want to get copyrighted. Yeah, don't love that. But I'm probably going to finish that soon because I can do those at the same time. And then, while I'm still letting my hair sit, I will do the Russian notes for a while, I think. And then I really need to attempt to find a vacuum because we have so much fluff and stuff in our carpet. And then I also really need to do my laundry, but it's probably not going to be open until like literally like midnight because that's when people like finally stop. And I'm the psycho that will stay up to do it, so it needs done. I need my pants. I'm going to get back to filling out my bullet journal and my vision board now. So, I completely spaced and forgot that we had a dance show tonight at 7:30. So, I did the fastest shower I've ever done in my life. That included shaving and also properly doing my hair. What did you think of the dance, Erin?
I loved it.
It was very good. It was a very good dance. We cried Erin cried twice, and I cried 2.5 times. And Levi got very confused. And it is now obvious that Levi is not a dance sort of person. I didn't think he was in the first place, but I figured, maybe being involved in the arts, you'd be able to understand. He did not, which is fine, but he got very confused. So now I still want to do like all sorts of skin stuff, but I don't think that embroidering, drawing, or writing is going to be happening tonight, and try and find a vacuum today. I might just do that tomorrow. I really wanted to make that cheesecake tonight, but I might just have to make it in like the morning tomorrow, and then we can have it like around dinner time. I'm thinking.
You can't sleep until noon
But I definitely still want to make something. I might just end up making like cookies or something, but that's still going to require a Dollar General run, in which case I think I might just try and make that cheesecake. But I don't know what sort of kitchen utensils we have for renting out, and whether they even have the proper sort of like cake pan sort of thing. They definitely aren't gonna have the one that like opens up.
No.
But I could do a parchment paper pull out thing if I really wanted, or I could do 2 smaller ones in these ceramic guys and just leave it in them.
I was like, I don't even know if they have like baking stuff.
That's what I was saying. I don't know. They
pots
have.
and pans.
I know they have a baking pan. So if I wanted to make cookies, I could do that. But I didn't find any cookie recipes for imbolc, so... I mean, I'm sure there are some if I looked it up, but that cheesecake sounded really freaking good. Like, really good. And last time we made key lime, that was delicious. That was smack. So, I think I might still try and make it tomorrow. That could be a fun video, trying to cook in my freshman dorm. But I still want to make it. So, I think we're going to try our darndest to get that done. And then we're going to do laundry at like 2 o'clock in the morning today because that's when people stop doing their laundry. Vacuum's not happening today. I should still do the dishes and clean the microwave. Definitely got to do the dishes because I had raviolis and them bitches do not like to come out. So, but I also wanted to look through my Simple Abundance thing. Ooh, and I need to light our fake candles because it is now technically imbolc. Because once sunset is when it starts, sunset to sunset. So, I'm going to do that in a second. And I also need to do my tarot reading for February and put that in my bullet journal. And Barista wanted me to come down and hang out too. It's fine. We'll get it done.
Somebody just took it.
Dang, no, they didn't. Did they really?
It was him. I'm so sad.
So, you can't handle this sheet. Obviously, this is something I would rather be doing in the comfort of my own personal bathroom, but freshman dorm life, that's not an option. So, here I sit, looking like an actual clown in the community bathroom. Yee. Okay, so before I went in the shower, I actually put this on. It's a peel from The Ordinary, just lactic acid, 10%. Gonna grab a poofy and tone maybe one poof and toner matches my face wash that I do in the shower and in the mornings. Beep. And at night if I didn't shower that day, I'm very red because I exfoliated and my skin does not like that, but it needed it, so I did it. And I'm gonna get underneath because lately I've been getting things there too. Very upsetting. Very upsetting. Okay. Niacinamide and zinc, also by The Ordinary. I've been trying to use this again, which I think is part of the reason why I have so many breakouts right now. Because it's bringing this stuff to the surface, but also it is the time that breakouts are common, so now it is. It wasn't when it first happened, but it is now, so I suppose I can't be upset for my body following its normal routines. Living like Larry.
Living like Larry.
Alright, we're gonna let that soak in a little bit first. And in the meantime, I'm gonna eat a nerve rope because it's been staring at me and I have no reason not to eat it right now. What else do I have on my list that I accomplish while I'm waiting? Oh shit. She said there's a laundry room open. Haha. Success. Oh, that's what my PJ shorts were. Dirty. Moisturizer. Like you are blondie, perfect body. Okay, what's left? Oh, vacuum will be tomorrow. Clean the microwave. I can do that. But I also I'm gonna go ahead get your laundry out the dryer, so help me. So help me, so help me. I just finished my laundry. I have to go hang out with Bree and Leeway and Dom. Damn it. What? Excuse me? This is why we don't like dorms.
This is honestly like my biggest grievance is the fucking laundry.
I wish we had a kitchen, but laundry is second. So, is this saying an hour and 28 minutes?
Yeah. I didn't even know that was. I don't understand.
So I guess we'll be back at 1:30.
Yeah.
$127 target successfully acquired. Nice. And then I went to Levi and Dom's dorm to hang out with them and Bree, and I stayed there until like 3, and that's all that I got done on my Gist day. So it really do be like that. Although today, Sunday, I did get a chance to make that cheesecake, so still happened. Haven't eaten it yet because it had to refrigerate, but with that, I bid you adieu till next howdy do. Peace. See ya.
Intelligence. Nothing has caused the human race so much trouble as intelligence.